ジントキさん今日仕事は？ It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Checking out Atlanta, they managed to take Game 1 of the season series against this team, looking to seal their series advantage with a win tonight. Well, 1 triple-double is nice, 2 is impressive, but what Freak has been doing these last few games, off the charts. Kenny, how big of an impact is he having with all these triple-double performances?
Ernie.
Yes.
When you can contribute as much as he has, I mean, he's absolutely carrying the team.
It's freakish.
It's freakology. It's freakish. It's frequent.
No, that was excellent, Kenny. This sort of reminds me of the rampage Russell Westbrook went on in 2015. He was just putting up triple-doubles after triple-doubles. It's kind of a special run, but I love the way the fans get involved.
It's the home of the 76ers here in Philadelphia as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. Thank you for being with us. 2K Sports brings you the NBA Live this Saturday afternoon broadcast. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today has been Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Atlanta. Very strong basketball is the recipe for them right now. 4 straight wins, looking for number 5.
It seems like it's all coming together, guys. The coaching staff has gotten through to the players. Everybody is buying in, and it's a wonderful thing when the entire roster is on the same page.
It sure is, Greg. I mean, you've been on teams like that where everything is running smoothly. We knew that was the potential of this team, but they're living up to it and performing at a remarkably high level.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Kent Bazemore. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. Here's Captain Clutch. That's tipped. It's stolen by Teague. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. A pull-up. And again, it's Atlanta.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
About a minute played so far here in the first. The pass to Captain Clutch. 76ers moving the ball around. Shoots. And the 76ers get it back. Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Cephalosha kicks to T. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Cannot hit. Now the 76ers with it. 6-point game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Here's Captain Clutch. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And it's Teague, that time on the assist by Bazemore. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And so here is Philadelphia after the made shot from Jeff Teague. 4 on the shot clock. Passes it to Captain Clutch. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Outside Teague. He feeds it to Bazemore. Kicks it to Millsap. Dishes to Bazemore. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Teague for 3, but they get it back. And the turnover could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. The 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Captain Clutch. Bazemore grabs the miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Teague with the ball, now guarded by Captain Clutch. Teague, the pass to Horford. Back to Teague. Picked by Horford. 6 to shoot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And the shot's good from Captain Clutch.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
Atlanta again missing. Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Los Angeles Lakers.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Cephalosha with it. He had 13 points in the win against the Lakers.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Philadelphia with the ball. Following the miss by Paul Millsap. There's the pass to Captain Clutch. Right side Landry. Grant outside. Now here is Landry. By Cephalosha, and he gets the bucket.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The Hawks leading by 3. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said that if they wanted to double their wins against them, they'll have to be just as sharp as they were in their first meeting, saying, we can't get sloppy now and expect to win. We have to be just as judicious with what shots we take as we were the first time around. We'll see if they can replicate that, guys.
Doris, thanks. Guys, shooting is a chief concern for them.
And if that is the focus, then their ball movement is going to have to be sharp today.
It's very rare that you see a team shoot the ball well without moving it well. And that's the hidden message when the coach talks about their shooting.
And the Hawks with possession here. Teague kicks to Millsap. Pass to Cephalosha. Outside Teague. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. 4 on the clock. Millsap misses.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Hasselhoff. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Teague. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. To the middle to end the drought. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Okafor's checked in, and Nerlens Noel subbed in for Carl Landry. Atlanta also making some changes here. Korver comes in for Kent Bazemore. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. Feeds to Okafor. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancer.
Now Schroeder, 9-point game his last outing. He kicks to Millsap. And stolen by Noel. And now the pass break. Grant with the ball. Passes it to Captain Clutch. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Schroeder. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And there's the feed to Horford. The dish to Millsap. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Millsap. Just an incredible month of basketball. He's around 14 points per game, 8 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Andrew Nicholson comes in for Al Horford. And it's Williams in for Thabo Sefolosha. Kicks to Hill. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. In the 3rd spot, the Hawks.
The teams they've faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how... long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Schroeder. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And that one's good. Millsap.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Hill. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Hill's got his... first 2 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Schroeder, and Okafor with the block. The 76ers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Stripped away. Now, here's Schroeder. Here's the screen. Wants to get it to Nicholson and does. Here's Millsap. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Out to the right wing. Captain Clutch passes to Okafor. And here's Hill for 3. Can't hit. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting. .50%.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Good on the shot. And that's now 7 points for Freak.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Millsap kicks to Corbin. Okafor grabs the miss.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
To the wing on the left. Here's Holt. But he stays with it. Pass to Captain Clutch. He dishes it to Hill. No good off the front iron. The Hawks leading. Corver passes to Schroeder. Millsap has the open look. Great look, but off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. The pass to Captain Clutch. He's looking for Noel and finds her. High shot from 10 feet out. And the 76ers lead by 1. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Okay, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancer.
Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. 6th in free throw percentage, 7th in assists, and they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
Yeah, and getting back to their free throw percentage, you know, it might seem like a small thing, but sometimes it's those little things that can put a team over the top.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Splitters checked in for Paul Millsap. Picked by Williams. Nicholson dishes to Corver. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
All free throws good from Corver.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Embiid, the pass to Holt. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Williams. 9 points last game. Good.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. There's a screen by Noel. Hill passes to Captain Clutch. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And that's 10 points for Freak.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Splitter with a screen on Hill. Corver kicks to Williams. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Holt. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Splitter dishes to Schroeder. There's the screen. Splitter sets a screen. He feeds it to Schroeder. Clock at 4. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And stolen by Williams. That's a 2 from Corver, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Corver's got it all tied up now for Atlanta. It's all... Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Hawks, Cephalosha is out there with Splitter. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then there's Horford. And it's Teague in a point guard. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons just played phenomenal. He finished with 54 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again. Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint, because that has not been up to par.
And it's Teague, that time on the assist by Bazemore. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Right wing. Landry passes to Captain Clutch. There's a good screen. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by the Hawks. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Horford kicks to Cephalosha. Dishes it to Splitter. And Carl Landry picks up the foul. Paul Millsap's checked in for Splitter. Outside Teague. Now here's Horford. Not a lot of room. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Horford's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Will it go? Rebound by the Hawks. Horford's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Teague. Over to the left wing. Bazemore for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, back-breaking run, really exposing the weaknesses in their defense. Check out the game for Captain Clutch. He's got 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
The 76ers making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And the Hawks with possession. They're on an 11-1 run. Outside Teague. In the corner, Bazemore with it. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Bazemore's got 11 points.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't.
And they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
The 76ers trail by 12. Picked by Okafor. Pass to Captain Clutch. All sorts of time. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Teague. Horford high post. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Here's Hasselhoff. Plays it up and brings it in.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And here's Atlanta. They're on a 15-3 run. Outside Teague. Millsap a screen. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Teague covering. Pass to Captain Clutch. 76ers moving the ball around. And the shot is good. He's got 5.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Outside Teague. Feeds it to Bazemore. Millsap at the elbow. He kicks it to Teague. Out left to the wing. The 3 from Cephalosha. It's rebounded by Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Grant. Again, Philadelphia. So it's the Hawks now. And here's Atlanta. They're on an 18-7 run. Teague left side. Here's Bazemore. The shot no good. Great D that time from Captain Clutch. The 76ers trail by 11. Okafor with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Now the pass to Captain Clutch. They set the screen to the paint. It's deflected and stolen by Horford. Right side Teague. Millsap. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Millsap's got 15 points.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. The 76ers in second.
I like how this team has been coming up big lately, Kevin. They seem to have a new dedication and energy to rebounding the ball, and it's paying off.
Passes it to Captain Clutch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's feeling it. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. And Horford, here we go. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 6 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 15. Pass to Captain Clutch. Here's Okafor, and the shot is good. Okafor's got 5.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Now, here's Teague. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
And so here is Philadelphia following the bucket by the Hawks. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Outside Teague. To the inside. Cephalosha dishes to Horford. The runner. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Cephalosha. Korver comes in for Kent Bazemore. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. A shot's good from Captain Clutch.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
The Hawks leading by 16. And here's Schroeder. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Noel. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Captain Clutch. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times. Schroeder with the ball. There's the feed to Korver. A steal. Here's Captain Clutch. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Shoots from the high post. Here's Nicholson. And Okafor with the block. Holt is guarded by Schroeder. Hill. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Hill's got his 2nd bucket. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the 2nd quarter. Korver kicks to Horford. And again, unable to change momentum here. The 76ers trail by 10. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. The Hawks again can't hit.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Shot from 12, and that one's good. Millsap. Millsap's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy.
A chance here, Kevin, to
Get
take
into
a look
them
at the
on the
76ers and how they rank in the NBA right now. First in assists, second in field goal percentage. And they're right there, I mean, among the top 5 teams in second chance points. Doing a really good job of offensive rebounding and then being able to score the ball when they get that second chance.
And how about that assist rate? Great chemistry offensively, playing with one mind, if you will, all on the same page. That's special basketball we're witnessing here tonight.
Korver kicks it over to Schroeder. Splitter sets a screen, goes up on the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2. Schroeder's got 5 points so far.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Atlanta leading by 16. There's the dish to Splitter. Williams passes to Nicholson. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Captain Clutch. Averaging 29 points per game, 8 rebounds and 4 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
And when you look at those rebounds, they have a cumulative effect on the opponent. His effort wears them down physically and mentally.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Right, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Now here's Korver. Takes it from 10, and that's collected by Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Holt. Good, the assist goes to Hill. 7 points in the game.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 5. Down low, here's Nicholson. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Captain Clutch, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Captain Clutch has got 11 here in this quarter alone. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Nicholson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Shot off the screen, and he gets the bucket. Schroeder's got 7 points.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Here's Captain Clutch. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. 1 second left. The shot no good. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hawks lead by 14. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, no doubting that was a rough second period for you guys. What are they doing that gave you so much trouble?
I mean, really just being on the court seemed to give us a lot of trouble.
Honestly, we could have been playing a bunch of traffic cones out there. They would have given us trouble out there, man. The way we make a mistake, I just don't know, man.
Kevin, an interesting response. Over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
All right, everyone's eyes up here. If we're gonna send these fans home happy, we've got to go over some things. First thing, they're taking some risks on D, and it's worked for them. They forced us into a lot of turnovers, but we can use that to our advantage. If they keep going for steals, we can burn them. We just have to stop playing into their hands. We've really recognized how to find the gaps in the D, and it's led to a lot of high-quality shots and a great percentage from the floor. That's another good thing. And the play that's going to get things rolling for us in the second half is the pick and roll. It might be the oldest trick in the book, but it's also the best. Let's go to it straight away. It might not feel like it, but we're in an okay position. A lot of teams would have been out of this game by now, but we're still in it. Let's get after it and see what happens.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
The Hawks leading by 14. Millsap a screen. Teague with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Teague dishes to Horford, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. Millsap.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Kent Bazemore is out there with Teague, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward spot. Here's Teague after the Sixers pick up 2. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Hasselhoff, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And in terms of team members, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And he sinks the second. The Hawks leading by 13. Millsap a screen. T kicks to Horford. Off the screen. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 8th assist in the game. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Now here's Teague. He's got 6. Here's Bazemore. Here's Horford. And botches the dunk.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
At the top of the key, Millsap. Kicks to Bazemore. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Bazemore's got 15.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And the shot is good.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Atlanta leading by 10. Outside Teague. Millsap a screen. Teague kicks to Millsap. Goes back up. Out to the wing. Bazemore gets the bucket. Bazemore's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Philadelphia has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. The pass to Captain Clutch. To the paint. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Millsap. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris. Now, here's Horford. He's got 13. Just 4 to shoot. Teague drives in, and that one's good. Teague's got 8 points.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. He dishes it to Bazemore. Millsap a screen. And Bazemore kicks to Millsap. Covered by Cephalosha. Here's Hasselhoff. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
To the inside. Here's Bazemore. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Carl Landry.
Looking at the game Bazemore's been having, he has 17 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
The 76ers making the switch here. Okafor's checked in.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The Hawks leading by 10. Here's Bazemore. 19 points in the game. Outside Teague. Picked by Horford. There's the steal. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers into...
Whoa!
big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. To the left side wing. Stolen by Grant. Passes to Captain Clutch. He feeds it to Okafor. And stolen by Jeff T. 3-on-3. Here's Cephalosha. Deflects the pass. Dishes to Grant. He tries for three. Can't get it to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. And Teague, here we go. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Grant the pass to Captain Clutch. Here's Bazemore. 19 points in the game. Pass to Cephalosha. Here's Millsap. Lets it go from 14. Bank shot, no good.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And that one's good.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
The 76ers trail by 9. Andrew with the screen. 76ers moving the ball around. Inside, pulls it from the elbow. Good work defensively by Horford. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Outside T. Feeds it to Horford. Here's Millsap. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
What a performance from Millsap here. 8 rebounds, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their mind.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. He's guarded by Schroeder. 9 feet out. A second chance effort. Hasselhoff. And Splitter pulls it down. The Hawks leading by 14. Now Schroeder. He's got 7. And it's Korver in the corner. Up top Splitter. Pass to Schroeder. Clock at 6. No one near him. And the shot is good. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The 76ers trail by 13. Here's Captain Clutch. Oh, that's blocked. And for the Hawks, Teague out there with Kent Bazemore. Then it's Thabo Cephalosha. Then it's Splitter. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Cephalosha dishes to Splitter. And a missed layup. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
The Hawks leading by 11. Outside Teague. He kicks to Bazemore. No good. Excellent D from Captain Clutch. Holt covered by Cephalosha. Captain Clutch passes to Holt. Launches a 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting. Just absolute domination in this one for Teague. He's got 10 points and 8 dimes. He's given them a lot with his passing and with his defensive work.
How about the activity of those hands here today?
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Millsap's checked in. The 76ers trail by 10. Landry, a screen on Teague to the wing on the left. Teague covering. Screen by Grant. Now the pass to Captain Clutch. Rebounded by the Hawks. Horford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside Teague. The feed now to Horford. Cephalosha kicks to Millsap. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside. How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And the 76ers making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Outside Teague. Now the dish to Horford. Unloads. And that one comes up a bit short. The 76ers trail by 12. Out to the right wing. Landry passes to Captain Clutch. Here's Okafor, and he banks in the layup.
I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Outside Teague. Kicks it to Bazemore. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Outside Teague. He dishes it to Bazemore. The Hawks working the ball around. Cephalosha kicks to Teague. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. Teague's got 4 this quarter.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
It's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
Count that one.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Millsap a screen. Teague dishes to Millsap. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And it's now 26 points for Paul Millsap. Passes to Captain Clutch. Landry a screen on Teague. Here's Captain Clutch. Landry passes to Captain Clutch. Landry trying to get open, and it's Okafor missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Landry with the screen. Pass to Captain Clutch. Okafor kicks to Grant. Pick by Okafor. Off the screen. Again, Philadelphia.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Pick by Horford. T kicks to Horford. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Hawks lead by 16.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
The pass to Captain Clutch. Horford against Okafor. Lets it fly from 18. The shot is off. Great D that time from T.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Stripped away. Passes it to Captain Clutch. All alone. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Here's Teague. Millsap a screen. Teague dishes to Horford. Pulls up on the elbow. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And that's 17 points for Horford.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Outside Teague. To the wing right side. Sefolosha passes to Horford, and that one is stuffed right through.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Got a piece of it. Dishes it to Okafor.
Talk about a terrific game for Okafor. He's got 11 points and 3 blocks.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys. Stat sheet stuffer.
Good.
Supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole nother level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
Kelloggese, right?
Yes.
Kelloggese. To the middle. Up and in on the layup. Okafor's got 10 points in just the second half. Atlanta leading by 15. Now here's Schroeder. Uncovered. Changes up. Got a hand on it. He's guarded by Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Sefolosha. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Let's get the ball inside.
Pass to Captain Clutch. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Millsap a screen. Schroeder kicks to Horford. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Al Horford.
And he knocks down the first one. So Horford gets 2. The 76ers trail by 16.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
He's guarded by Schroeder. There's the pass to Captain Clutch. Landry with the screen. To the left wing. Rebound Atlanta. Horford's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Bazemore.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he makes the first. And so Bazemore nails both of them.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
No good from Captain Clutch. Atlanta leading by 18. Bazemore dishes to Schroeder. Now here is Cephalosha, covered by Okafor. Cephalosha passes to Millsap. 6 on the shot clock. Landry grabs the miss.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And here's Schroeder. And Bazemore kicks to Cephalosha. Millsap dishes to Horford. Atlanta again missing.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Schroeder. He feeds it to Millsap. Inside. That's good from Horford on the assist by Millsap. Millsap's got 3 assists now in this one.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
There's 1:47 left here in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Here's Captain Clutch. The shot no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Schroeder with the ball. Feeds to Millsap. He kicks it to Cephalosha. Millsap a screen. 5 to shoot. Cephalosha passes to Millsap. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Atlanta.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
With a solid strategy, building on that first win in this season series, they rack up another W to make it 2-zip. And with one left to play this year against the 76ers.
Floats one up. He lays it in.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
And Bazemore kicks to Millsap. Puts it up from 12. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Grant in the corner. Soft touch off the glass.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Now Schroeder. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Paul, congratulations.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Paul Millsap.
Gotta love Paul Millsap showing us all of what he's capable of. He's tough to guard. He's got a tremendous combination of an inside and an outside game. He can really do it all. He'll get you point.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.
DJ Khaled.
1塁に行って、彼女が入る。それが大丈夫。